Good afternoon. You're listening to Enjoyment Radio with me, Monique Laws, and a guest who needs no introduction, Mr. D Black. Firstly, I'd just like to say Ria couldn't make it today, unfortunately. She's in hospital, so we're praying for her speedy recovery. And in the meantime, D Black and I are taking over the Enjoyment Drive Show. So D, let's get into it. What's going on with you?
A lot. Music, a lot of things. Onyx, Oasis, finishing this album, finishing the EP, La Maison Restaurant, a lot's going on.
So I know you're a boss and you have multiple businesses and you've sustained a successful music career for over 10 years. But we want to know who is the real D Black, first of all.
My birth name is Desmond Blackmore. Everybody knows that. I grew up in North Kanishi. I went to school. High school was Pope John, senior secondary school. It was actually a seminary where they trained pastors. Unfortunately, I didn't go that route. I went straight into hip hop music. I went to University of Cape Coast, studied economics. After that, I went to University of Ghana and did a BFA in Fine Arts and Music. I became an artist. 3 years down the line, started a record label, signed D-Money, Joey B, DJ Breezy, a bunch of other artists along the line, Safa, Ronnie Turn Me Up, I diverted into other businesses, events, library events. My first event was called Celebrity Soccer, where a lot of celebrities who loved the game of football created their own football teams and played against each other for a prize. And some of those prizes included donating to charity, rewarding some of the players that played for the teams. Some of the winners was Shatta Wale won 2 episodes, Stoneboy won 1. I never won any.
You can't play?
I can, but I just didn't win. They had better teams. Okay. A lot of people took it very personal. They brought actual footballers. Supposed to be you and your friends. Radio. Right. Somebody like Shatta Wale brought real football players from Nima.
Oh wow!
That kind of Stoneboy brought footballers from Ashaiman. That's Castro, blessed memory. He had a team, and his coach was Asamoah Gyan, the captain of the Black Stars at the point.
Oh, they took it real serious.
And they were last, even with him coaching. It was really interesting, and I got into boxing as well. We did Bukom Banco versus Aite Powers at the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Then I went into nightlife, Club Onyx, Oasis. Then I went into the restaurant business, and then I got back to the music again. 2 years ago, dropped my 4th album. Enjoyment Minister did really well. Shaggy did amazing. I'm done with my next album. Okay. I haven't set a date yet, but it's definitely this year. An EP and an album, which I'll be announcing very soon. I'm 100% done with it, so the announcement is about to come out.
Enjoyment Radio.
Right. So, I mean, you're multifaceted. I'm quite shocked to hear that you have so many different talents. But how do you find the balance?
It's difficult. I still haven't found it.
Right.
It's really difficult to be able to balance doing all these things. But the good thing is, when you're passionate about what you do, it makes it easier. It's not like work. These are all things that I grew up really passionate about. I'm a foodie, so the restaurant I knew was going to happen. I'm an enjoyment minister, so the clubs and the lounges there. I love music, so
Enjoyment Radio.
So that's like my number one. That's my first love, and parties and events and concerts are things that I grew up passionate about. So it's like I'm doing the things that I love.
I'm sure the ladies want to know, so I'm going to ask on behalf of them. In a relationship, who is D Black?
I'm a different person.
Okay.
I think when you date me, you're dating Desmond, and D Black is for the streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a big turn on for you?
In a female? There are a lot, you know.
Okay, name 3.
Your nails gotta be neat.
Okay.
You gotta be business minded. I don't like a lot of artificial. So the long eyelashes and the big weaves don't really. I like the natural.
Okay.
And that look.
So that would be considered a turn on.
Oh, right? Not a turn on, but I'll pick that over the super artificial.
Okay. So what's a big turn on for you then?
Turn off.
Yeah.
A liar.
Enjoyment
I'm
Radio.
sure all men in this room would agree. A woman who lies, that's the biggest turn off for me. I mean. And a woman who doesn't take care of herself. Yeah.
Okay. So what does that mean? Tell me.
I mean personal hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Your top 5. What do you look for in a man? Top 5.
I wasn't ready for that question. I feel like.
You think I was ready for your questions?
I mean, you know, we just gone with the vibe. I feel like I love a business-minded man. To be honest with you, you know, we can't just come here to just enjoy. You know what I mean? 24/7.
So that's your number 1.
Business-minded.
Okay. I want to see if I fit in your top 5. So okay.
I wouldn't say it's in order, but I would look for a guy that's business-minded. Also someone that's considerate. Like I have a super big heart and I overlove. So I feel like, you know, equally yoked and all that. That's what I'm looking for.
You overlove?
Yeah, I do. I'd be thinking about something you said last week and try and make sure it happens kind of person, you know.
So you want a guy that will reciprocate?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Good luck.
Yeah. Well, and I was told you can't have everything you want, you know, sometimes you gotta balance it out, but...
What do you think, my brother? Will you remember something she said last week and try and make it happen?
I mean, there's an exception, but yeah, you gotta make me laugh, you know.
So a joker, that's number 3.
Yeah. Not a joker, someone who knows how to make me laugh, especially when I need to laugh, you know what I mean?
Okay. Number 4?
I guess you gotta be family orientated because family is so big to me, you know.
Okay.
And the first actually should have been you love God because I love God, you know.
So that's what, number 5 or number 4?
That should be number 1. That should be number 1.
So God, businessman, joker, family, and what's the last one?
Oh gosh, what is the last one? I don't really think I'm fussy, to be honest with you.
So you have only 4. No physical qualities.
Do you know what? I feel like that's a trick question. I feel like you sent me out.
I'm not saying
it's not a thing. It's not a deal breaker. It's not what I look for because I feel like just me being me, you know, I'm gonna encourage you to take care of yourself anyway.
You don't want 6 packs, none of that stuff?
Not necessarily a 6-pack, but I found that it's important to work out for your mental health.
I mean, I got 3 over 5. I didn't make the cut.
Well, we can work on it. If you ask him, we can work on it. But we gotta go to the gym together. You know, that's something I look for actually. A guy that's not insecure. A guy that's well secure that will go everywhere with me and not feel like, oh, I can't do this or that with my woman. Because hello, who are we serving us as the world?
Guys don't want to go out everywhere with their woman. Why? Why not?
Well, most places and not feel like, you know, some type of way about it. Like someone had told me he don't want to go to the gym with his woman because he don't want his boys staring.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Well, when I'm in the gym, I'm a whole different beast. It's not really about. I don't go there to play.
My friends will be looking at your buttons and all this thing. It doesn't work for me.
So are you saying you're jealous?
No, go to the gym on your own with your friends, and I'll go to the gym with my friends.
Do you?
Good afternoon. If you've just tuned in, you're listening to Enjoyment Radio, and we're back. Monique Laws and D Black taking over Enjoyment Drive. Who inspires you?
I inspire myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's powerful.
Yeah, I inspire myself because I know me. I know where it was and I know where it is now.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like, there's a lot of layers to you. Can we expect a book or something in the future? Cause
somebody's been forcing me to write a book, but I haven't had the time.
Okay.
It's more than a book. I don't think I should do a book. I think I should do a 3-hour documentary.
Okay. I could see that. Who's your host? We gonna talk about it?
Alright, okay.
We gonna talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
So musically, who is your dream collab?
My dream collabs are producers, not necessarily artists, and I like to collaborate with artists that do what I can do. So I don't like collaborating with rappers as much. I like vocalists and I like producers.
Okay.
People who are like the opposite of me. Like that's why I love collaborating with Castro. Castro was singing in Fanti. And a high pitched voice. I'm not doing high pitch. I'm not singing. I can't do Fanti. So these are things that I love. My first song ever was with Kwabena, who was singing melodies in tree. I can't do any of that. I can't sing in tree. I can't do no melodies. I can't sing in the first place. So these are collabos that I love. And production, I look at these new sets of Amapiano producers. There's a Mellow and Sleazy from South Africa. I wanna work with them. I want to work with DJ Maforisa. I love to work on a Timbaland beat.
Okay, I can see that.
A Pharrell beat. A Kanye beat.
Yeah, I can see that.
The old Kanye beats, not the futuristic stuff. The old one from College Dropout and Graduation. That sound. And then the old Jay-Z albums, Just Blaze and Rick Rubin. Yeah, those are my dream collabos.
Cool, I dig it. A shout out South African scene, the Amapiano scene is growing so quick. They be chanting songs like do 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 do. Okay, should we play a game?
Does it have to do with drinking?
Of course it does. That's why we asked the question.
You want to drink?
Let me just tell you the rules of the game first of all. So it's 5 things you know about me. I need you to answer true or false. I felt like you were trying to shoot the shot earlier before the break. So if you get any questions wrong, you take a shot. That's how we do it.
And if I get it right?
Then you got it right.
You take a shot.
I'm cool today. We're running this. When it's your time, you can, put your words in. It's fair. That's all
So
fair.
if I get it right, Joey will take the shot.
If you want to, we got another shot glass, do we?
Yeah,
Should we come have another shot glass, please? I like this. Let's go. Let's go, JoJo. That would be interesting.
If I get everything right. How many questions are there?
Just 5.
I probably get 2 or 3 correct.
Well, they're kind of wild. I mean,
Am I supposed to know the answers?
Not necessarily. But then you're gonna have to use your imagination to figure it out if it's true or false.
Boy.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. We still waiting for the shot glass?
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on. You ready?
Let's get you on the camera.
Jojo.
Yo, Ronnie, turn me up a little bit.
Okay, let's go. What's the first
Yeah,
question?
all right, let's do this. Okay, so the first question is, can I speak Russian?
A little bit.
Okay, all right, you got it right.
Joey, drink for me.
Yeah.
I was just drinking when he gets it right.
Shot. Hey, I love it. Okay, so the second question is...
Enjoyment Radio